Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Beautiful shot of Lake Gunnersville behind us. Sort of belies the chilly temperatures out there, though.
Yes, it does.
Chilly. It is downright cold and going to get colder when that sun goes down.
Yeah, trick-or-treaters, layer up. Bring multiple layers along with you, maybe long sleeve underneath. Bring the coat along to throw on top when it gets colder and colder later on this evening. Like I mentioned earlier, we have not had a Halloween this cold since about 21 years ago. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute since it's been quite this chilly on Halloween for North Alabama. We're not alone. It's much colder than average across much of the country. Basically, wherever you see blue or purple on that map, we have colder than average highs, and that's the case for many of us. 14-degree difference between our average high of 70 and what our high actually ended up being today in Huntsville, which is 56 degrees, and that's where we stand at this hour. You mix that in with some gusty winds out of the north at 10 miles per hour, gusting to 21 miles per hour. And yeah, it feels awfully chilly, and it's going to continue to cool down as we head toward this evening. Here's your forecast for the rest of the day today. 50 degrees by 6 o'clock, 40s return by 7 o'clock this evening. We'll fall to the low 40s by 10 o'clock, and notice that wind is going to stay on the fairly strong side. So when you factor that in, wind chills are expected to drop to the 30s beginning at 8 o'clock this evening. Now later on tonight, our coldest temperatures of this fall season will arrive, and that means 20s across the board. 27 in Fort Payne and Stevenson, down to 29 tonight in Scottsboro. We'll see a low around 28 in Arab and Huntsville. 27 your forecast low in Athens. Hard freezes expected around the Shoals as well. 29 in Florence, 28 in Cherokee, and down to 28 degrees overnight tonight in Red Bay. We have not had really any frost in North Alabama, let alone a hard freeze, so this is going to be substantial and worthy of this freeze warning. That will be in effect from 11 o'clock this evening through 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning. This includes all of us in North Alabama as well as southern middle Tennessee. So make sure you are prepared and walk through this checklist before you go to bed tonight. Make sure those hoses are disconnected and drained before you go to bed. Don't want any ice to develop in the hoses. Ice expands and can cause some damage to the hoses outside. If you have any sensitive vegetation, you want to cover that up or bring it inside. And for tomorrow morning's drive, have the scraper ready to go. It's very possible you'll have some frost on the windshield that you'll need to clear off. So again, make sure you have the scraper ready to go tomorrow morning. You'll need that on Thursday morning as well, where more temperatures in the 20s are expected. We'll see those lows improve late this week through the weekend. Maybe some more frost on Friday morning, but that likely won't be an issue by the time we get to this upcoming weekend. While we're talking about ice and frost and freezes, we also have high fire danger. Kind of counterintuitive, but that is what's going on right now due to all the dry weather. We currently have a fire weather watch in place until 7 o'clock this evening. The combination of very dry air in place, the ongoing drought, and some fairly gusty winds does have a more heightened fire threat out there this afternoon. The winds are expected to remain fairly strong through this evening. Gusts up to 25 miles per hour possible during trick-or-treat time. A little breezy when you head out the door tomorrow morning, but that wind should subside at least a little bit by tomorrow afternoon, and then the rest of this week expected to be calmer than it has been this afternoon. Here's your forecast hour by hour on Wednesday. Obviously a chilly start to the day as kids head to school and you head out the door to work. You can expect 30s early on all the way through 10 o'clock in the morning and only climbing to the low 50s tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures look to be slightly cooler than what we've seen today. We turn the corner to warmer weather on Thursday with highs in the low 60s for most of us, and then beautiful Friday afternoon temperatures in the mid to upper 60s are in the forecast as we close out the work week. Sunshine sticks around this weekend, beautiful highs in the 70s at that point. Next chance at rain will be around next Monday night. Don't expect that to be a soaker of a rain, but it's at least our next possibility here in North Alabama.
Every little bit counts
No,
right now.
it's been hard to come by for sure.
Thanks, Taylor.